What comes to mind when you hear the words gay marriage? Well, what comes to my mind is stupidity, absurdity, and just plain wrong, but not in the ways that you think. I think it's stupid how they don't have the same rights as everyone else just because of who they love. I think it's absurd that they have to go to certain states or even different countries just to get married. And I think it's just plain wrong that people are actually against it being legal. If I put two people side by side, one being a homosexual, the other a heterosexual, I bet you wouldn't be able to tell the difference just based on appearance.
When I was in the 3rd grade.
The last big rights issue this nation had was based on appearance, and I thought discrimination was over. Why are people discriminating against someone for not what they look like, not their skin color, not even their gender, but for who they choose to love? What does it matter to anyone else who I, or anyone else, chooses to love? These rhetorical questions are meant for you not to have a reasonable or ethical answer, because to me, no matter what you say, it's wrong, ethically and morally. Most of you know, and maybe are friends with, a gay person, whether you know it or not. Have you ever wondered if your best friend is gay, and they just haven't told you because they're afraid of how you're going to act and if you are going to turn your back on them?
I don't know.
This is my best friend Reagan. Now, imagine your best friend. Then picture it if they came up to you and confessed that they are gay. What would you do? How would you act? Would you say, "Really? That's great. Thanks for confiding in me and telling me. I'm glad you have realized who you really are." Or would you say, "I can't believe I've been friends with a homosexual all along. I can't be friends with you anymore because of your decision to live that way"? Which person would you be, and why? Is it because of religion? The way you're raised? Your moral code? Well, I'm going to address all those right now.
Man, that's gay.
If you said religion, well, I'm a Christian, and no, I don't believe being a homosexual is a sin. Why, you might ask? Well, because if we treat the Bible as a modern text that will never change and shouldn't be changed at all, then you're wrong. You should treat the Bible like the Constitution. The founders and writers of the Constitution knew that the world was going to change. They set up rules to prepare and let the future government make and change the law set forth nearly 350 years ago.
When I was at church, they taught me
If you said your reason was because that's how you're raised or that's your moral code, well, I don't think that's a good enough reason.
when everyone else is more comfortable remaining.
You can change the way you think. That's a choice.
Might not be the same, but that's not.
It's not that hard to realize that what you think and believe is not acceptable to society and will not be in the future. Society is constantly changing. What is socially acceptable today probably wasn't socially acceptable 100 years ago, probably not even 50 years ago.
My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm.
So next time you say something bad about a gay person or homosexuality, you just better hope I don't hear you.
We press play, don't press pause. Progress march on. With the veil over our eyes, we turn our back on the cause. Till the day that my uncles can be united by law. When kids aren't walking around the hallway, plagued by pain in their heart. A world so hateful, some would rather die than be who they are. And a certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all, but it's a damn good place to start.